It's time now for the Peter Channel New News Report on the Sunday afternoon, May 1st, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I am 12 noon news and odds on a Sunday afternoon. Top story at 12 noon is if the animal White House correspondence dinner is a nerd problem, Mr. President is a class clown. In his final run as comedian-in-chief in the event at Saturday evening, President Obama closed his speech with Obama at and mic drop. Even as his campaign struggles for survival, Senator Ted Cruz dominated weekend delegate selection contest that he and other Republicans hoped could block Trump from winning the party's nomination at the National Convention. Baghdad, hundreds of protesters loyal to the powerful cleric. On Saturday, stormed forward the Senate Green Zone where government buildings and foreign embassies are located, storming Parliament, raising fears that the political system nurtured by the U.S. Kate Middleton, Prince William's second and youngest child, turns 1 Monday. To help celebrate the little girl's birthday, Kensington Palace has released new adorable pictures of her. Moscow, Russia said on Sunday that there were talks taking place in the included Aleppo and a temporary lull and founded nuclear by the Syrian army in some western parts of the country. A sign of intensified efforts to halt a surge of violence in its former. Austin, Texas, a grandmother and her 4 of her children were killed, and another person died in floods in Texas caused by storms that unleashed tornadoes, damaged hail, and torrential rains on several United States. In Ankara, Turkey, a car bomb struck the entrance of a Turkish police station Sunday in the southern city and caused an attempt to kill 2 police officers and wounded 22 others. All according to the statement Anadolu Agency, Jakarta, Indonesia. 10 Indonesian sailors were been held hostage by Islamic militant group Abu Sayyaf in the Philippines were released Sunday. Indonesia's President Joko Widodo announced in a televised statement. Berlin, members of the National Alternative Germany Party have been back to a political program that says Islam doesn't belong to Germany and supports a ban against minarets, Muslim calls, and headscarves of women and girls at school. Labor unions have played an integral role as a voice of the social transformation in South Africa. Tengail, Bangladesh. A Hindu tailor was hacked to death in the latest Islamic State killed in Bangladesh. Caracas, Venezuela. And another obvious side of Venezuela's economic struggles, its citizens said they lost half an hour of sleep when the clock were moved forward to save power. Budapest, Hungary. A British Airways flight was intercepted by fighter jets over Hungary after it failed to contact air traffic controllers about to enter the country's airspace. Baghdad, Iraq's prime minister ordered the arrest of Shia Muslim activists who stormed parliament in Baghdad. Chris Gamer was orbital of the dogs Wednesday morning when he heard the noise upstairs. 11-year-old boy from Talladega, Alabama, bragged about shooting suspected home invader. A chemical leak on a derailed CSX train had been contained, the D.C. Mayor Bill Ballwasser said Sunday morning. The CX train derailed Sunday morning to freeze 113 cars and 175 cars that train left the tracks. The family of Barry Corn and one of the 2 Florida teens, both fortunate have been missing at sea since July, despite allegations that they withheld information collected in a private search and rescue effort conducted in the days after the boys disappeared. Louisville, Kentucky. Confederate monument will be moved from a spot near the University of Louisville campus where it stood since 1895. Scientists have just found very strange, a common that has no tail many have been around for Earth's formation. Researchers find that lizards have the same sleep patterns as mammals and birds, and the sleep in Australian bearded dragons. Particle of this suggests something now on how and when these patterns evolved. Large Hadron Collider, world's largest particle collider, suffered another animal-related mishap when a furry critter crawled into the system transformer causing an electrical short. Our new study suggests this above improvement the Drake question. Creation is promoted Drake Soderbaum, which covers the likelihood of alien life in the universe, potential life of alien civilizations, and the ability for aliens to communicate. No, research has identified suspect links between the common sticky nature and the likelihood of development dementia later in life. Boston, Connecticut's governor is being honored with a 2016 George F. Kennedy Profile Courage Award for his public support of resetting student refugees in the U.S. Kennedy's grandson, Jack Schlossberg, has presented the award to Daniel P. Malloy at a ceremony Sunday morning in Boston. Malloy, a Democrat, was named this year's recipient for his very close support of the refugee resettlement. Schlossberg credits Malloy with taking a stand against the hateful, xenophobic rhetoric at a time when some governors and presidential candidates on the ban had served refugees. Peter Channel News Time, 12:06 p.m. And it's time now for a sports report. Tonight, the Boston Red Sox will be squared off against the New York Yankees in a Sunday night showdown at Fenway Park. Game time, 8:05 p.m. Today, Drake Carver gets set off against Leicester City failed to secure the Premier League title at Old Trafford. Leicester City fans were still last pitch following a draw with Manchester United. It's amazing to think that after 253 picks in the NFL draft, there are still quality NFL caliber players available, but each team usually has at least one undrafted player who contributes during his rookie season. Almost a year to the day after the Super Five with Manny Pacquiao, former Pound King, Floyd Mayweather hinted that he might come out of retirement. Peter Channel News Time, now 12:07 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a Trevor Report. Let's start off down the radar, where 1-3 on the westbound side of also in Jamestown just after Newport Bridge. 146 at the northbound side of also after Route 99 in Lincoln, Rhode Island. Route 3 at the northbound side of also from 123 to Hanover all the way after the Union Street and Braintree. Southeast Express on the northbound side and then so from Dorchester all the way at to the JFK exit. 93 at the northbound side of Wilson Road, 128 in Reading, 128 at the southbound side of Wilson Road, Route 93 in Reading. Mass parking on the westbound side, Stepco from Auburn on 290 all the way to I-84 in Sturbridge. Mass parking change to 290 to 395. It's a little slow go. Route 2 in the eastbound side, a little slow to Concord Stretch. I-91 on the southbound side, and it's a little slow from Route 291 to Route 57 to Springville down Guam Stretch. Up and down New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine out west. Looking at some of the I-89, I-91 southbound side, slow after the Canadian border up in Vermont. And 91 on the southbound side, we got an accident just around before Route 5 in Westminster, so expect some delays. Down in Connecticut, I-91 on the northbound side, also before I-84 in Hartford, Connecticut. I-84 in the eastbound side, also at Route 8 in Waterbury. 95 on the southbound side, so from Fairfield all the way at the Stamford. 95 on the northbound side, so from Portchester all the way at the Stamford. 91 on the northbound side, also at Route 15 at Abden. Down to New York City, 95 on both ends of Little Soul from Bronx all the way up to the George Washington Bridge into New Jersey at Fort Lee. Harlem River Drive on the southbound side and so from Upper Manhattan all the way up to Harlem. FDR Drive on the southbound side and then so from Harlem all the way at the Queensboro Bridge on the southbound side. Northbound side is looking good. Long Expressway on the eastbound side and so from Weagle Park all the way up to Flushing Meadows. Long Expressway on the eastbound side so from 295 all the way at the Cross Island Parkway. Cross Island Parkway both ends and so from Whitestone all the way at the Queens. Around the Long Expressway. Lincoln Tunnel to the eastbound side. And it's slow. Hall Tunnel is a little slow on both ends. West Side Highway, it's a little slow from Broadway all the way at the Hell's Kitchen end. 90 on both ends a little slow from Hell's Kitchen all the way at to the Brooklyn Bridge. All the way at to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. 270 on the eastbound side. It's a little slow for the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. 278, it's slowed both ends from Brooklyn Heights all the way at the Greenpoint, Belt Parkway to the westbound side, so for JFK Airport all the way at the Howard Beach. 278 Belt Parkway eastbound side, so from Brooklyn Heights all the way at the Howard Beach. Belt Parkway to the westbound side, so from Gravesend all the way at the 278. Down to New Jersey. New Jersey trip moving from New York all the way at the Delaware. Garden State Park moving from Wildwood all the way at the Newark. Atlantic City Parkway to the westbound side, and it's slow for the Egg Harbor City. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow from Bear to Wilmington, Delaware. At in Philadelphia, 76 on both ends, it's slow from 611 all the way out to Bells to the wind end, 76 at slow front, Bells to the wind out. The Plymouth meeting. At 76, it's also sort of King of Pressure, 476 on the northbound side, so for 95 all the way to Springfield. 95 on the northbound side, Little Sword, 476, 95 on the southbound side, so to 611 to South Philadelphia. 676 on the westbound side, so for 95 to Route 76 in Philadelphia. New York State Freeway, it's looking from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border. Pennsylvania turnouts looking from Philly to Pittsburgh, down to Pittsburgh. 279 on the southbound side is a little slow before the north side bridge. 376 is slow from Pittsburgh all the way to Monroeville. I-81 on the northbound side, a little slow north of Hershey. 95 on the northbound side, it is slow from Towson all the way at the Havre of Grace. 295 is slow from Route 50 all the way at the Bowie. 295 on the northbound side of Little Soran. Route 95 in downtown Baltimore. Baltimore, Washington Parkway, so from Route 50 to Bowie. 395 on the southbound side of Little Soran. Alexandria, 495 on the south Capital Beltway on the westbound side, so from College Park to Bethesda. 95 on the southbound side, so Lake Ridge all the way to Dale City. And 495 on the Capital Beltway on the eastbound side, so from Route 5 in Clinton all the way to 258 in Largo, Maryland. Okay, look at MBTA alerts at 12:12. Civil and also 5% about delays due to traffic. Commuter rail, looking. Get accepted at Newburyport train 2152, 10:52 a.m. Inbound as spotted. Newburyport is operated 23 minutes late due to late arrival equipment. Providence train 2805, 1:05 a.m. Outbound does operate 5 to 10 minutes late between Route 120 and Providence due to mechanical issue. Yeah, the ferry's out. Look again. Peter Channel News Times now 12:13 p.m. It's time now for a weather report and look at that radar and it shows some rain showers coming a bunch of eastern Massachusetts and coming from southern Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. We're seeing some few spotty sleet pelts from south-central Vermont and around North Massachusetts, and also snow raining in northern Connecticut and up to northern Rhode Island and stretching it down for Newport County. Raining off the eastern coast of Cape Islands and also raining western portions of Martha's Vineyard and raining in Connecticut down for New York City. And it's rated all the way up to the east of New York, stretching in southern Quebec, down to northeast Ontario, stretching up to northern Michigan. And it's rated all the way down to the Carolinas. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this for today. And the rest of the afternoon will look like this. This afternoon, rain likely after 5 p.m. Clouds skies about 56 degrees, south about 8 miles an hour. Anticipation 6%. New Pittsburgh less than 10 minutes possible. Tonight, rain maybe before midnight. Pittsburgh after midnight. Lower at 43 degrees. And southeast from about 6 miles becoming northeast after midnight. Anticipation 8%. New Pittsburgh between 1.5 days possible. Monday, chance rain. Pittsburgh before 9 a.m. Otherwise, clouds skies about 58 degrees and northeast from about 6 miles an hour. Anticipation 40%. New Pittsburgh between 1.5 days possible. Monday night, slight chance rain. Most clouds skies about 45 degrees and western about 8 miles an hour. Anticipation is 20%. Tuesday, rain likely about between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Clouds skies will have about 57 degrees. Northwest with about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Becoming the northeast in the afternoon. Anticipation is 6%. Tonight at Chesapeake Moon before 8 p.m. Most skies got about 44 degrees and Chesapeake 30%. Wednesday, Princess skies about 58 degrees. Wednesday at Chesapeake showers. Most skies got about 45 degrees and Chesapeake 50%. Thursday, Chesapeake showers. Most skies got about 63 about 47 degrees. Chesapeake 45%. Friday, Chesapeake showers. Most skies got about 64 about 47 degrees and Chesapeake 45%. And for Saturday, Chesapeake showers. Most skies how about 64 degrees and Chesapeake 30%. Currently at Not Near, it is 55 and light rain, humidity 30%, 13 above Celsius, and that is going to be it for the Peter channel. No news what on this. May 1st, 2069. Sunday, Purity. Have a good afternoon and good positive talk. See you for 5 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon.